Right, welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong. The last stream cut out unfortunately, so I didn't get our last mission recorded. We did the museum heist. It was really cool, very successful. We got the side objectives done. We fought a mummy, believe it or not. Killed his ass. Now we're back at home base. I just want to check to see if there's anything I can sell on the computer. That's BBS. Shipping manifest. Keywords can be. First month, continues. Misconnections. Craigslist? Marrying the dude from the 184 urinals during a soiree for an unnamed corporation that I was infiltrating. You were rappelling down the side of an unnamed luxury hotel in a ball gown on Monday night. Eyes met briefly before you dropped out of sight. Your long dark hair came loose from your chignon, framing your beautiful flushed face. I'll never forget it. You were carrying a duffel bag, bulging with stolen prototype weaponry. Well, I filched the intel that goes with it. Can we connect? Very funny project, so the only job went sideways. The captain only had one way out. Pretty clean. You were supposed to have each other's backs. Just wait till you get the way I had to take. Go lay low for now. We're posting this on a public message board. Okay, so he was in on it. Just a joke. Boozy Bash. Hey folks, you're buying it again, this time under a super secret code name. No telling how long this will last. Let the bashing begin. Super secret code name. Find the word poetry slang through a thesaurus. Poetry people, no complaints. Thief on the run, a silencer in the dark. Rat shaman lurks. Oh? Comes with coyote shamans too, an unbound trickster. Shaman fears no peril, wily coyote. On a roll, Jivey. Stand the one, if Maddie can stand it. Pulses of light. Glance off bright chrome, translucent spheres encase my treasure mirrors. Tubes of neon implode now that animatrix. Traditional, gossamer tresses, infinity in her gaze, very pointy ears. Pointy ears and gossamer correctly in a sentence. I like elves. Divebird's still master of haiku, in fact. Oh, graveyard keeper, ashen skin, pinly fingers, and claws freak me out. Alright, Shakespeare. Strike two. This start is getting locked. You're gonna do this again, get me? Board is for deckers. I want to talk shop. There are plenty of other forms you can use for your own stupid amateur poetry. I suggest you go find one. Killjoy mods. The hunt continues. Look at the Trade News broadcast begins playing. Despite their efforts, no one has yet come forward. The government of Henan has denied all connection. Terrorist fugitives, even going so far as to state White Star organization no longer exists. There has been no word from the HKPF on the whereabouts of fugitive terrorists. The mood on the streets is nervous. There is no telling when or where the terrorists will strike. For now, Special Duties Unit of the HKPF remains on active alert, ready to respond at a moment's notice. This is Sonny Chong with Horizon News, signing off. What a load of crap. How are they gonna convince a bunch of crazy terrorists get into the BZ just to disappear under their noses, huh? This would never have happened when Lone Star was the sole police force here. Sure, because heavily armed terrorists never sneak into Lone Star cities like Chicago, Seattle, only to disappear, remain free from the streets after they engage in public gun battles. There's no way Henan is connected to these people. If they really were White Star, they'd have struck already. Their entire modus operandi is suicide bombings and civilian casualties. If these people are hiding, I'll be on the wrong side of the setup. I'd say so. Sure, because everybody in the shadows is just some bleeding heart fighting megas because they believe in freedom. Grow the hell up. Taylor? I suppose really good for a friend. Didn't I know a tailor back when we did that first mission? But they want to make a tailor drone. Cat costume with soft little ears and paws, wasn't that precious? I get a bear suit. Oh, a red samurai is a reference I can provide. A fat stack of drain is going to cost you. On the name, can you help me? It's so worth it. Look you up. I wonder if you can actually get like any like fun little things from doing this. But for now, I shall retire to the bedroom. Wake with the start. Once again, you're tangled in your sheets, drenched in sweat. Your throat feels like it's on fire. Can't remember what your dreams were about, not precisely, but again, you feel yearning and sensation, the emptiness you gut, your chest. Your head throbbing, leave yourself out of bed. I need something else. Let me get that dream in my head. Anyone too? Sounds like a nasty one. I don't remember much about mine. It's pretty creeped out by a run in the old city. Between that and the drama, I'd be surprised if I didn't have a nightmare. Old city in your dream? Of course the old city was in there. It was a nightmare, wasn't it? It's in your dream. It looks like it. I'm not sure I'm surprised of Old City more than just another slum of sprawl. Hell, it's a sprawl. I wish I dreamed about it. The feeling had stayed with me. It felt thick, heavy. I got this overwhelming feeling of, I don't know, wretchedness, I guess. A little different from other nightmares. You know how sometimes you'll be mad at a friend in his dream and then wake up still mad at him? And you treat him like you did something wrong when you see him? Kind of feels like that to me, like I dreamed I was swimming towards a bright light. When I woke up, I was just out of breath from the effort. What do you remember? Little snatches of things. The walled city was breathing and had teeth everywhere, and there was a tunnel that was so bright I had to shut my eyes, and Raymond was there. He was kneeling or lying down, I can't remember which, but he was crying. That's why I woke me up. It sounded my father crying. Cry, baby. Urgent task? The birds have been whispering in my ear about an urgent and high-paying run. Steel-armed Lou, a red pole, has managed to get his hands on information concerning prototype laser weapons and developed by Asia Holdings. For years, the Yellow Lotus and Red Dragon have been locked in a Cold War. Despite this, they remained evenly matched. Either of us can attack, other without being exposed in devastating reprisals. Lou wants to change this, and he has a plan. Rather than strike directly, Lou intends to aim external forces at the Red Dragon, specifically Knight Errant. He intends to frame a white paper fan named Golden Fong, making it appear the Red Dragon have been bribing Ares researchers for classified data. Two leading drone and energy weapons researchers have recently transferred from London to Hong Kong. They're running the project. Doctors Taylor and Hardingham were respected in Europe, but in Hong Kong they remain unknown quantities. They are untrusted and therefore considered untrustworthy. Perfect targets, in other words. We provide data that will make it look as if the researchers were contacted by Golden Fong and made quite a bit of money, but grew tired of the arrangement. Transfer the attached files with a data chip. The files are bundled with a worm program which will auto-execute and insert it into the appropriate systems. You need not bring a decker, but one may be helpful. You will need plant data, the visitor's record system, cameras in Hardingham and Taylor's lab. Financial data is to be transferred to Dr. Taylor's personal terminal. That in of itself will not be enough to ensure knight-errant involvement, however. Planting the data is only the first part of your test. That is where a heavier touch will be required. You'll also need to steal the prototype laser weapon. There's a GPS tracking device attached to it, which Lou will plant deep in the Red Dragon territory. The apparent theft of prototype weapon by a disgruntled Triad member should convince Ares to dispatch a overwhelming force against the Red Dragon, dealing them a vicious blow. As a note, Lou does not care what becomes of the laser weapon. If you wish to sell or keep it, feel free. I was also attached a map of your extraction route from the building. During facilities expansion in 2052, Ares Asia was forced to extend their foundations deeper into the island. They drove piles through the former site of Central MTR Station, which partially collapsed during the Lu Bay earthquake of 2044. Practically, this means that you can exit through the basement directly onto the new MTR line through Central. With any luck, you can be gone without anyone knowing how. Unfortunately, this route is heavily alarmed, so you'll be forced to go in the front door. If you call on the front desk, you should have no problems. The facility is both an office and a residence, so strange people coming and going at odd hours is not unusual. If you're not up to fast talk, however, be prepared to shoot your way in. Blue does not care if you are loud or quiet, but a word of caution. You came by this information via the loose lips of one of the research team. Other fixers know of this job. Move fast. You are guaranteed success, and there are definitely other Shadowrunners with an eye on your prize. I'll do that. Very well. Still I'm Lou sends regards and bids you good fortune and plentiful ammunition. Dramatic git. Don't die, Sidewinder. Our arrangement has been very profitable so far, and I would hate to lose that. Where do we go to, There, Chief, what's cracking? Oh, I'm Sidewinder. Nice to meet you, Bloomin' Albert, freelance shaman. Look at his eyebrows and his executive spiritual link. No freelance, you know what I mean? The Shadowrunners do. You know I'm a Shadowrun. Kidding me? Everybody here knows about you. Guess I don't get a lot of foreigners move and immediately start cozying up the local Yellow Lotus straw sandal. The rest of us have to show up here and hope someone needs a hired gun. What shaman are you? Killed? Times a shotgun and the pension for bad luck. My favorite. To the roaring laugh and stop standing his leg. I kill myself. Seriously though, Coyote guides me. What's Coyote like? He's happy-go-lucky, won't take lives as it comes. You gotta ride the waves, and the universe will take care of you, you know? Can't fight, it's fated to be. But you can mend rules if you're smart. Kelly like shamans that are like that, like me. Like most shamans, I felt this call when I was a teenager. I'd been running a local gang, trying to scrape together enough money not to starve. Today we're having a death stop with the Black Hammers, and I just felt this force welled up in me. Next thing you know, their knives just bounced off my skin. Things being the way they are, decided making some real money was in order. I ditched the gang and started hiring myself to whoever offered the most new yen. That's all I've ever done, and I'm good at it. I like to find any better, in fact. Accent North American. Sure is, born and raised in a Federal Way, Seattle Metroplex, not as bad as the Redmond Barrens, but still a hellhole. Kinda miss the big Great Northwest, but I guess being swamped by monsoons here in the Fez, pretty similar. Less acid in the rain though. Watch the leaves. I think it's getting pretty heavy for me. There was a big blowout with the Universal Brotherhood and a lot of bad magic going on. I decided it'd be better to lay low here until things calm down. I think I might be here longer than expected though. Cash isn't coming as fast as I'd like. What do you think of Healing? Frankly, I hate it. The old city gives me the creeps big time. Something seriously wrong with that place, and I mean the slum kind of way. Watch your step if you go in there. What kind of wrong? Something in the walled city aura, something in the astral. It's just sick there, but I can't tell what it is. It's like the misery and pain just building on itself. Every misery empowers all the other miseries there. Say you couldn't pay me to go in there, but you probably could. I'm a sucker for a payday. Stay black. This is the dude that sells medical stuff, doesn't he? I had to use one of those, like, auto dock things. Gold trauma kits. I'll make a gold one. I'll do it myself, I guess. Emperor's Sword. You're banged up. Why yourselves upon bionic limbs? Stops his temple to only rain of fingers because I'm already chrome to the gills. Look at it, but I've got a full suite. Quad jacks, no soft radio, skill wire, tactical computer, whole bunch of rigorware. This is dirty shirt revealing pair of tubes emerging my side right down the wheelchair. Check it out, I get an artificial liver in my chair. Eat my last essence. To like my humanity, I don't want to turn into one of the Walking Dead. Oh, then it's a lot of chrome. It is. I didn't start my career. This is bone saw. Listen, I was talking about my chrome more than the next guy, but not right now. Besides, personal subject. Looking for something today? Examine the computer. Impressive home-built computers running multiple large memory and unit processors. Chilled air from its active cooling system washes across you to rear fans. Then fibered cable across the floor to Ambrose's chair. Wall behind the computer, miscellaneous decorations, notes, photos. 2 items stand out: large dry erase calendar and corkboard plastered printouts. News clippings, BBS posts have been printed, carefully snipped, pinned in place. Less than a year old. They're intermixed with grainy photographs. Looks like a devastated city, Chicago. News articles describe outbreak of virulent version of Vita's plague in the city and the subsequent quarantine zone containing hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people. Noticed items are plaintext bulletin board postings printed out. The fact that they are from so crude a site very strange. Very few matrix sites are so plain. I can use my etiquette here. Itemized source printouts. These posts are from the Shadowland. The Shadowland, a dark matrix site for Shadowrunners that operates through the Denver Data Haven. It's the first foremost of all underground anonymous systems dedicated to Shadowrun activity. Captain Chaos, Fast Check, and other global shadow decking luminaries appear at these posts. Okay then. Anything on the calendar? Dry Erase calendar is cluttered with relentless storm of commitments and cramped, sloppy Hanzi. Here to be medical appointments with patients, followed by a bit of social engagements. Mechanics class Wednesday, basic computer codings, afternoons, before both these things, the red marker, prepare a lesson plan, you stupid idiot. Holidays, become Piotr Race's birthdays. Okay then. Put so much effort into the little detail here, you know. Just gotta take it all in. Based at the Emperor's Tomb Museum, the one under construction, has special target books. Really? There's some sort of ancient text, probably sorcerers, awakened monsters had invaded the tomb. Oh, you serious? That's nuts. Boom, more proof of his theory. The Kong is done. 2 years before Tops, where demons or something eat everybody. See what we got for you. Grab a program. There's my surplus deck. Check this out. Nguyen? Well, it's a data expense. While Poe recognizes the intrinsic value of information. Information is money. Boom. Pleasure and data to Sidewinder. It is like memory defragment. Makes my whole day better. Assuming I can like put this to my I think my charisma is high enough now I should be able to get in there fairly easy. I don't have corporate etiquette though, that's probably what it's looking for. Not sure I should take either. Decker, so I really want to take her. I wonder if it can be worth hiring, like, this very tech-heavy mission I get, like, so the shaman probably won't be quite effective, but I do like her heal ability. I haven't used this composition yet, though. Oh, well, let's see how it goes. Central Hong Kong spills out along the Victoria Harbour, all glittering chrome and neon flash against the night's darkness. The skyscrapers are jaggedness of mirrored knives thrust in the city sky, rending the clouds as they ascend to the heavens. The area's Asia Holdings complex squats menacing over Chater Road, a steel and concrete tumor intertwined with nearby buildings in a web of sky bridges and shared parking structures. You make your way inside and ascend to the fifth floor. A public foyer connects restricted areas of the complex. As the elevator opens, you arrive in cold, dimly lit reception area. Beyond it, Ori awaits. Can you use that sword? Emperor sword isn't worth anything? What's the logic behind that? Exiting the Ares Asia Holdings elevator on the fifth floor of the skyscraper complex, the antiseptic odor of the mega corporation's offices assails your nostrils. The immaculately detailed interior speaks volumes of the wealth and control of the North American industrial giant has come to wield over the free enterprise zone. Isobel taps your side and gestures toward the comlink. It's displaying rough and unlabeled schematic of the building. We're looking for a lab between floor 15 and 40. Most of the area's high security research facilities and equipment stress testing. So everything we're looking for will be near the main lab. Still doesn't bother looking for comlink as she speaks. Still need to plant the visitor data and find out which specific floor lab is on. We should be able to do that down there in the lobby. So, welcome to Ares Asia Holdings, division of Ares Macro Technology. How may I assist you today? But to guide you, receptionist records visibly his face action. Dear God, is that a ghoul with you? No, he's just ill. His panic seems to have dulled his response, though he seems to be reaching for his panic button on his desk. Look at him, he's got the sides, look at his skin, look at his eyes. I get Charisma 4, that's like a 5 check. It's the shut-in, though, needs to get more sun. Once before, the surge sends money and guide you into the sightless gates. Tell me, do you seriously expect that to work? You should have bought the shaman, I guess. See here, I thought I could just coast by with charisma. How silly of me. How the fuck is this line of sight blocked? Whack! So what the hell do you think you're doing? Nice. Brilliant. Leave my boy alone. Two for one. Good drive-by action. What are you guys doing over there? Seriously, man. Seriously? You guys are bad and you should all feel bad. It's a fucking wipeout. Oh wow. Public Matrix Terminal for guests and visitors. Primary function appeared to be directory and news service, as basic emails. Perfect terminal if you have to build faked visitor records. Aries A Holdings, please note all activity of public domain terminals tagged and recorded for security purposes. Please state your query. Visit records. Data ship and report in the public terminal. Where I'm go to work for several seconds. Chirp flashes green. Now, Aries Asia Holdings says records show Golden Fong has visited several occasions in the past. There's Dr. Taylor. Taylor at Pierza, Kick Central, Division 427. Transferred to the Hong Kong Police Officers. Yada yada. And Hardingham. We have a hard on for Hardingham. Ernest. There's like, oh, we could like snuck in here. Oh, if we had a drone, if we were a rigger, if we had the common sense to bring a rigger, we could have done it. We waste more time looking where we're not supposed to go. Get some pay data somewhere. Most computer doesn't ever be fully locked or some info page with Aries Asia Holdings. Little finesse, the Decker could probably give the user secured email. I Isobel. Few lines of code and the machine beeps softly. You know, I'd expect Aries employees to be more careful with data security because nobody's perfect. Inside the machine's secure storage, you can access the recent emails and project updates. Email says, most of them are boring, lunch plans, updates, and hardware requests, complaints about office lighting. One catches your eye. Why you're having such difficulty understanding our matrix upgrades. Chung, I've given you 3 bypass codes for blocker IC at least 3 times already. Maybe you should write them down or something. Anyway, here they are again. These codes should allow you to bypass the blocker IC in our secure data store, and also for your security scheduling. Don't sass me, Corporal. I wouldn't be in this situation. You've been promising the matrix upgrades for a complete next week for the past 6 months. After 4 months of waiting, I stopped thinking about it. Every time I make a pull request for our depot, the MIC gets my persona space and demands another set of passcodes. Thank you for the bypass codes, though. I'll write them on the back of my hand or something. Here's a research. Project updates. One stands out as Project 2231. Dr. Chung, concerned about the amount of resources you've requested to pursue Project 2231, particularly because Aries Asia Holdings, not Aries America. 2231 is an Aries America project and not one of ours. What explanation can you offer this request? How can you be justified? I understand your concerns, Director, but you should be aware all divisions of Aries Macro Technology have been ordered to support Project 2231 where possible. Dr. Taylor and Dr. Hardingham particularly interested in testing your prototype in support of Project 2231. I'm simply requesting enough manpower to find suitable subjects to test the prototype against. The risk involved in the local research is unacceptable at this time. It's the entire reason the bulk of 2231 related research takes place at Complex 68G. Why 68G in the middle of the frozen tundra? I'll be willing to divert additional engineers, Taylor and Hardingham's project, if they would be willing to create another prototype intent of shipping it to Complex 68G. Talk to them about it, Director. If you think it's not possible any other way, I'll press that upon them. Inside the machine's storage, you can access search emails. Okay. More Asia Holdings information. Okay. So we got the security scheduling and the security data store code, which is just stupendous. Hey! There and some cover first. Oh, get the killing hands. Ow. Very good, Sidewinder. Why didn't I bring my Shannon? Point blank and even explode. All torn up there, Sidewinder. Not quite 25%. Oh, it took you too long to kill that dude, so Sidewinder's still getting torn up. Wow. Bleeding. There he goes. Got it. Electricity in your life, eh? Ooh, the thrust this time. See, the last security forces are can't anyone else on the floor. Gaichi raises his nose, turns his head back, and what's a snake taste in the air. She's hurrying, belonging for backup runs. Visual clears a chamber, rifle, inserts in a magazine. What's the matter? Two with one of them back there? For a monster, you seem awfully squeamish with this kind of thing. It's not squeamishness, it's caution. This is an Ares facility, and Night Hound is one of the most competent security forces in the world. Only a fool would wish to face them on their own terms. Monsters like staying alive. What was up there next? Restricted query. Repair projects? All information inherent is considered secret. Any files forbidden. Authorized eyes only. Queries. Is your orders filled in? Regarding self-organization and subroutine bugs. Hey, and I've been incurring a worrying bug in the latest multi-drone mesh network test. After checking on it, I'm pretty sure it originates in the self-organization subroutines. When the Griffin drones go into self-diagnostic mode and start sharing their telemetry data after field activity, they stop responding to external commands. Even checking the debugger to admin mode won't stop them. Sounds like they're responding to outside commands because they're identifying activity orders as non-critical, based on their attempts to share and learn from each other's telemetry. It's downright spooky. They tried to push me out of the room during one of the tests because one started firing the on-share cleanup base camp function, and the rest picked up on it. They identified me as an object to be removed from their secure space. The worst part is that the trigger condition was me trying to shut down the mesh network. I don't know, Ian. I don't like the idea of drones making value judgments about administrative orders to strip out the self-organization code for future tests and try to big at it. I understand that we're trying to play catch-up with Renraku on the pseudo-intelligence front. The fall of this bug spread could be pretty catastrophic. Where's field testing? Congratulations, everyone. Ares Europe's given us go-ahead on entering Griffin drone prototypes into a season of Desert Wars. Between auto repair circuitry, MP laser prototypes, and self-organization threat assessment programs, I think we've got a great chance of being one of the stand-up stars this season. Obviously, a lot of work to do between now and the kickoff event, so I'm expecting plenty of crunch time. I know each and every one of you wants this as much as I do. It's hard for me to express how proud I am of this team and the hard work you put me over the past year. While the software positioned me one of the biggest teams securing our hardware in the past 10 years. We buckle down. With the hours required, I know we can do it. Can you now? Recent messages? Information looks cancelled. See, you can put the reports on my desk. Z, I was hoping to take a look at your power output data for sometime soon. I'm going to be in my office all day, so put yourself in and put on my desk. The code is 98144. Oh, really? Taylor. We have that? Hardings. There it is. Beep. Those ones we should productivate. Financial data. A few moments. That ship's light flashes green. That key data has been uploaded. Please, how long did you productivate? Records? Redline prototype director active. Authorize yours only. Security briefing. This week, 9 air officers responded to security facility. Received sub-reports of suspicious activity. Public area building. 13:31 last Tuesday, security footage shows the troll, approximately 20 to 28 years of age, entering the public mezzanine areas of the building. The subject was seen inhibiting gain access to restricted areas. The subject exited the facility before Night Errant could intercept and question him. Reports from area citizenry holds the subject was asking about research labs on direct energy weapons. Several hours later, the subject was seen re-entering the building from the side entrance, wearing a custodial uniform. Night Errant guards attempted to detain the subject, but during the arrest attempt, both guards were severely injured. The employer resident should contact security immediately if this troll not attempt to detain him or interact in any way. The subject is considered highly dangerous. Note attached to Night Errant security. Dr. Taylor, it's come to our attention that you have not been treating this threat with seriousness we believe it deserves. Please remember the safety of person and research isn't solely your concern. Striking against you is a strike against all of Ares macro technology. Engaging in off-site entertainment from now on with the rest of you travel with the group. Thank you. Your aperture refinement? That concern us? Emitter research. Door code. Change the door code for your out on vacation. Ship's code fried when someone forgot to close the shutters on Laser Lab and they're testing new emitters. It's 23847. Ooh. This is a killjoy. Writing him, I cannot believe you. Did you tell on me at Night Errant? I'm gonna blow off the security brief. Go drink alone? I'm a senior researcher, not a bloody prisoner. If I go to drink on my own, that's my business. Besides, the Central Admiralty are both crawling police any hour. They're AAA secure, for God's sake. Project 2231. One of the researchers downstairs at the project meeting with something called Project 2231. It's headquartered in the Algonquin Manitou Council, some godforsaken black site called Complex 68G. So it has something to do with the debacle in Chicago. Research and clearing up CEZ and whatnot. I thought it would be nice to go give them a hand. Just lend them a prototype of the specs and test out laser there. There's the core code. Two, 3, 4, 7. Records. Directory acts. Authorizers only. Where it was. The reports aren't good. We can miniaturize the aperture of the mission away from laser MP laser 3. Definitely possible to get down to handheld size, but never been a problem. The density is the core concern. Our batteries just aren't up to snuff and shrink down pistol size. But MP laser 3's battery pack would be lucky if we can find a way to break 6 or 7 shots. It's a terrible problem. One of our boys of the material science have been dragging their feet on, checking some new dual phase batteries, but the cost seems prohibitive. Made a note Director Hui asking if we could get some help from Ares Arms Europe. Freelance research seemed a great deal of headway staging graphene capacitors. Maybe there's something we could learn from them. Security briefing. Last week, for the security facilities, reports of suspicious activity. Is this about the troll again? Guardians, I believe the troll we recorded in the street and taking research you and Dr. Taylor are undertaking. As such, providing security for your off-site team exercises. But be extremely careful with some facility. There's a person around their side at the moment. That's the prototype 2 security drones. I don't know, I just don't feel like reading all that. Effect. And about the organization system. Zero safety, saves the lab or topmost parties. We can get maintenance to inspect the valve. You can access security control for vent 3 in the matrix. What code is? It is froze. Any further leaks kept candidates again. You bastard. So I don't know how you managed to beat me in that last game, but you know, you're cheating. All 3 data checks out. Can't believe your aim's suddenly gotten better with mine. When I find out what you cooked up, you're going to owe me 50 million. I thought your characters are all going to be wearing bright lime costumes for Halloween. Okay, I guess that's all we have here. Not as dramatic as I thought. Server cluster handles local records and systems for floor 27. Undoubtedly the building-wide system is back this area. But anything occurring here will be fed to larger Ares Asia servers and makes a perfect place to upload armed and fake camera footage. That's what I'll do. 10 months later, the chip flashes green light, and footage of floor 27 now show footage of Dr. Fong meeting with Dr. Taylor and hiding him. Show us what you can do, Isabel. Oh, this shit again. Here goes. 9611 4518 78371 64663. Damn it. Six, 2, 7, 5. 8, 5, 7, 1, 7, 2. 9, 8, 4, 6, 1, 1. 4, 7, 1, 6, 4, 2, 6. That's our boy. Subsystem is currently offline. Please be alone. We switch for gas system. What good does that do me then? Why did I do this? Why? Ah! How is all this? Locker AC, is that what that is? Vent 3, it's C0R 43X. FRZ. Oh yeah. Timeless, do you reckon? Oh, it's coming back. Ah! Why am I wearing gas valves anyway? It just goes on and on and on. I thought it was behind that thing. How did it see me? Did you get one? That's fucking retarded. What's the point of even having that? They can just see right over it. Have you seen me outside of it? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, good. Okay. You got one shot? I'm getting my ass kicked here. Look at this. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Wait. Oh my god, that is frustrating. I fucking hate it. We're still in combat, are we? Oh my god, that's frustrating. Stupid. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. The ugly. Open the door and I did not want to get locked in there myself. Because they were stupid. I don't think her. Like her. I don't know. I actually. They're just. No, Dad. I don't think there's too many. There's way too many. Line of sidewalks. What else is there? Do something. Stop. How do you know the shotgun only a 50 chance to hit something that's like right in front of you? Wow. That's what you're aiming. Wow. They're just not. Wow. I had to screen at him, just get freaking out of my range. They're ugly. Not only that, ugly, uglier. This is what happens, you know, pass the charisma check. So I was up in the face with a ragtag group of people. The gear is mismatched. They were in uniforms. The mixture of technical gear and heavy armor indicates they're prepared for anything. They're obviously Shadowrunners. It'll assault rifle toting human glares at you from inside the room. He looks ready to raise his assault rifle, but doesn't. The Opti, I think we figured out the alarms are going off. Opti is draped in charms, magical fetishes, particularly raven feathers. He is ready for a moment, shakes his head in disgust. Damn near perfect operation run because you had to charge in here against blazing. Christ, how's it coming, Bull? But the orc cyberdeck suddenly starts to spark and smoke. Having as against the cord of his head and drops that. God damn it, you broke my concentration, you son of a. Sorry, I guess. You guess. I should ring here. Starts to lunge towards you, but the next one holds him hand and stops. The woman, as it's tightly wound as a coiled snake is about to strike, her knuckles, knees, and boots covered in blood. Cool it, getting a firefight won't do us any good, Jarl. It goes for you too. Duncan has his assault rifle fixing the other Shadowrun's cold stare. Wise choice, lady. Definitely better move than try to throw down. Jarl spends a few moments scrutinizing when his face lights up. Wait a moment to recognize you. You're Sidewinder, right? Your name's all the Shadows of Hong Kong. For what I hear, you've been doing a lot of work for Kindly Chain. Is that right? He looks you now, and the crooked grin opening across his face. That's a big shot you sure rolled out. Well, ever off is. Sound of it, Night Errant's having a hell of an off day, too. Tentatively, Bull smiles, a rueful grin, so by occasional glances of sadness at the thick smoking carcass. Jarl glances at the rest of his team and then at you. I don't want to interrupt, but we still have a big problem. Both here for the laser. What now? I can raise a dismissive hand toward Bull and Octi. It's been argued with this all day, but KE will be closing on us any second now, so we go together. This what the calm receives. Looks like this is team. One by one, they know their scent. Right, this works for us. Grapple down at the Federated Boeing building next door, but with all the racket, one thing probably shot off the line. Going out underground, down an elevator shaft and over an empty air station. Didn't even know that was there. Should have done better legwork before we got here. Bull reloads his pistol, staying with back holster with a loud click. That's not it. Our guns couldn't hurt, right? You lead the way, we'll be right behind you. Suddenly, there's a blare of alarms, red lights on, and there's noise. You'll hear a sudden hissing sound rather than a bag deflating, as with an acrid odor hitting you in the air. The gassing, let's look over there, it's coming out of that vent. My deck wasn't fried, I'd be able to jack in and stop it. Hope you have a deck or some drones. Oh my gosh. Get out of here fast. This is all kinds of fucked up. The fuck do you jack in? I was just gonna run back there and not help me. What do you think's saying on? What? To run around. You think they don't? I think they don't. publicly tortured. Seriously? You shoot one of my guys when she's out in the open? Of course, goes right for the weakest one. I think that's actually one of the weakest. Left. 16 months. Doesn't actually say how you can. Stupid vegetarian. Mage went down like a bitch at least. They just one-shot me. Of course you did. Wow. Mercy kill. Probably have to fight these Shadowrunners later, won't we? Shoot straight, for once at least. Later doors first open, some kind of manual locks engaged. An alert message reads, alert north trash, doors open, unlock the door 27, so you won't be able to pry them open for a minute or two if they're hunkered down. Beside your brother. It did some damage to something, at least, which is all I can really ask for. Wow. That's all I ever say is when I miss, is that's all I feel is, wow. Don't go stealing my kills. Blocked. We have to work our way back there. But those weren't my boys. I mean, if you guys want to stay here and fight, be my guest, I'm gonna hightail them. Pungent smells of musty stone grease and the remnants of narrow stun gas mix in your nostrils as you rappel down the elevator shaft. Whatever frustrated knight-errant security officers are in pursuit are too far away to be heard. All around you there's only darkness, occasional red-hued maintenance light. As you reach the bottom, pry open the heavy elevator doors, light comes flooding in the shaft. With any luck, minutes away from MTR station, and with it freedom. Raise the service elevator and step out into the dimly lit basement. Hear no sounds of alarms, nor shouting, and only a matter of time before knight-errant catches up to you. The basement smells of mold and stale air. Faint vibrations around the floor and walls. A few movements, evidence of MTR trains passing nearby. Ocean out of the light. Woo! Busy hunches over, hands on her knees as she paints excitedly. Trains as she calms down. Talk it up to things I don't want to do again. You gasp while trying to escape from knight-errant. Ah, buck up, Dizzy. At least your fists feel. Feet could hurt those bastards. I swear to God, I'm never running against Ares again unless I've got an assault cannon with me. The old 6-gun just won't cut it against knight-errant. Just spring for a few APDS rounds, man. You don't need to overcompensate that much. So what now? Just march to the basement into the central MTR station? but then Aaron definitely follows us down here. We run the unknown. What are we going to do about the prototype? Needs for your job, I need for mine. Simple. We got the laser in our possession, so it's ours. You don't hold on to the cake. You're going to get a slice. It's that simple. Sorry, but that's the way it is. Come on, you're well established. You've got a network of contacts on the rented community. That's how liberal you are. And a little Finnish should make pond here, I get. If I blow this job, I'm not able to work in Hong Kong again. Like, you don't even need the prototype. Just the damn GPS unit on it. Like here, maybe work something else. Thanks, I mean it. I don't like the idea of cheating on a job, but we're the same team here. We both have to live and work in the same environment. With this, take the laser, you keep the GPS, nobody's the wiser of. They'll owe you one. Call it in, I'll help you out. Friends who can, I'm tied up. Alright. Carol takes prototype from you, detaching GPS tracker, handing it back to you. Excellent. I'll make sure nobody hears about this deal, at least not on my end. So what now? You want us to leave? Or can we stick with you until we get the MDR station? Because we're pretty helpful. Fighting forces come with us. Which may lead the way. Before you pinch breaths, enjoy right and left. They both look sketchy as fuck. And they both lead the same place, apparently. Piercing the helicopter to the science station is distant. Probably won't be long. Better move quickly. Get you a sniff the air. Expression intent. Guard dogs. They're headed our way and doubly tracking us by scent. Move. Keep moving the panels very quickly. That's medkits. Sure, I'll take that. Those panels seem to connect to the backup generators powering the section of the old LDR station. Readouts indicate the backup batteries have sufficient power to keep the lights on, but the remainder of the power is devoted to operating secondary doors. And the sub to prevent night air force from getting in except the way you came. Fortunately, I'm not smart enough for that. I'm just too stupid. You didn't stun him, you big mook. You're supposed to stun him. See? Uh-oh. That's not good. No. I don't like that. You can kneecap a drone? I mean, really, no. How the hell do you have this? Only a... Yes, both times. How does that work? Destroys the drone. Take care of mage problem. And our conjurer problem. Oh, this one. Right in front of you. Well done. That's what I'm talking about, Isabel. You're an asset to the team. Paltry 6 damage. Over there, just a bit. This. Finish her! How do you miss twice on 68 chance to hit? I mean, really now. You guys need to focus on things on your end. I've got it all taken care of down here. Awesome. Go if you can nail them all the way from over there. That would be the way to hack those turrets, really. Look what you did. You killed my boy. Not my boy, but their boy. You know what I mean. No! Not what I wanted to do. It's immune to shock? Go figure, eh? does it miss? How does it miss? Move through the empty station, several figures move to interrupt your advance. The leader is obvious, a hulking brute. Patrol, he cradles heavy assault rifle and crook of his sidearm and reeks of stale cigarettes and casual brutality. Named Steel Tooth is stanched across his flak vest beneath his jacket. His eyes narrow as you approach. It's fair enough for you, punk. Steel Tooth gestures towards you with the barrel of his gun, being dragged from a cigarette. Yours had a long night, and it's a little raw, you know. Crumbling somebody's face always brings my mood. Speak in small words so you don't misunderstand. He takes a long drag in a cigarette, exhaling smoke through his nose. If it's the prototype laser, we're going to kill you so hard your ancestors feel it. Right, what's fast there you was? Snorts, baring his tusks. Try, Platform 6 has already pinned what's left and the team who didn't surrender. Turns out they didn't have the prototype. Maybe you do. Luthor's his lower jaw, strong enough tusks. You think you're tough, jackass? You're getting burritos tougher than you. As scary as pile of wet kittens. Wasn't even in favor with a glance. Think you're the dog over there on the short leaf, matters likely to get put down. Bill takes the last drag of a cigarette before spinning about on the solid floor. Right. Cigarette's done, which means your time's up. Hand over the prototype now. The genius ears got breaking in twice in one night. Too silent would be stupid. Troll's shifting stance, his wary eyes indicate the depth of his inability to lie. The same as a puddle. Came in front door first, and then you came in dressed as a janitor. Hey, shut up, okay? Just shut up. I was doing legwork and the suits weren't telling me nothing, so I had to get in and root around a bit, you know? Steel Tooth's increasing edges. Want to keep your arms? Tell anybody with that. I guess I'll try the live. I ditch out in those caves. Caves right behind us. Bullshit, nobody dumps a payday, right? No, unless they get no other choice. There's a tracking device on it. Look at this following us by scent and plays out a tracking device on it. Hell, surely I ain't buying it. Tell you what, strip search you. What have you can buy. Anyway, how about that? How the hell with you? I was just 1 point shy of a charisma check 2 times this round. Now I gotta put up with this bullshit. How are you gonna do about Steel Tooth? Why are those pillars not cover? I mean, seriously. Where's the Messiah now, Steeltooth? Nice. One for you. One for you. Train awaits you with it. It promises safety and freedom from any unforeseen complications. We all know it's an appreciation extending a hand to you. Thanks for all the help tonight. I don't know if I'd been able to go to there without you. The world's better off with people like you in it. You do now. Bugs and guns, usual. Make a handoff, get paid, probably take a few more jobs out here. Got a lot of debts to pay off, you know. Nothing's free in this life. Safe out there, okay? We're gonna stick together. If you don't, end up bullets in our back. Take care, yo. The air train pulls away from the station. You become lost in the crowds in their face traveling from Central toward Kowloon. Your second puts blessed distance between you and the hornet's nest of knight-errant soldiers left in your wake. Data planted and GPS module in your possession. It seems certain that Ares Asia will place the blame on your run at the doorstep of the Red Dragon Association. Loss of the prototype laser is unfortunate, but allies are often more valuable than gear, especially in the shadows. Any luck, they'll be able to pay you back soon enough. I got what I came for, I just needed the GPS. Karma, chameleon. Like Sheriff Conley Chang. Sidewinder here. I'm not sure pilot one Sidewinder. I have something I want to show you. Your crew is already here. There right away. Good. Nice, sweet, very good. See you shortly. Well, that's probably what I'm looking for, isn't it? Probably all I can afford. How's the old bat one? As you walk through the Mahjong parlor, you see your crew waiting for you, growing comfortable to be so close to the triad boss, and you see why. Common Chang's cheeks are flushed and glowing. She already hit the bottle pretty hard. You put some suspense, Auntie. What did you find out, the plastic face man? Shane takes out a PD and gently places it on the table in front of her. The wiretap we placed on police force is borne fruit. Alice breaks into a wolfish grin. Her eyes take on a feral gleam. She appears fueled by alcohol and vengeance, an angry beast on the hunt. My people have delivered a snippet of a recorded video call between the plastic face man and Chief Inspector Crate of the Special Duties Unit. Whoa. Should be good. We take a seat. Fortunately, it's only a snippet. There are some technical difficulties with the tap. Glances the bow and nods back at her. The person responsible has been sacked. Chang reaches out with a cured fingernail, hunts for the button she's looking for, and stabs it in victory. There's a loud cracking noise at the beginning of the recording, followed by a squelching squeal that makes Gobbet cover ears in pain. When the video recording begins, the man's voice sounds far away as if he's talking through a thick pane of glass. The woman's is louder, closer. Say that again. There's something wrong with this line. I said my client is interested in hearing more excuses, Inspector. So I thought you'd said I'm not making excuses, Mister. I have a department to run. Not much longer. If those two Westerners aren't found, they're linked to this Raymond Black somehow, and my client wants them out of the circulation immediately. Two runners are his accomplices, too, the little orc and the dwarf at the cyberdeck. Albert looks at Isabel, wide-eyed, and swallows hard. Isabel winks back reassuringly. I'm aware, Inspector, thank you. We don't know how much any of them know, and my client is adamant the risk be mitigated immediately. Already made the SDU's highest priority. If Josephine wants more resources on it, I'm going to need allocations from somewhere elsewhere in this department. That is the problem we can be easily dealt with. My client wants this over now. No more excuses, no more fuck-ups, no more cops floating in the river. Kindly Ching smiles, at that and pours herself a shot. Tell her we're redoubling our efforts. Very good. Dead or alive, you bring them to me. My client requires personal verification that the threat has been eliminated. Hang on, this line is getting worse. There's a sharp crackle, and the recording ends. Connie Chang picks a PDA and puts it away with a smile. Then screws the cap in her bottle and pours herself a shot with a flourish. Guy who saw the surveillance footage, the one who killed Raymond Black. He leans into the PDA. The plastic face looks like he's a lot cooler close up. It's kind of pretty. Video doesn't tell us much. I mean, we already know there's an APB on us. All we're sure of now is that the man with the plastic face is definitely working for someone else. This Josephine. All we have, Auntie, a first name? Not just first name, Gobbet, it's the first name. Josephine Sang. He's the one pulling the strings. Conley downs her shot and then slams the glass upside down on her table. That disease-riddled dog fucker. I should have known her from the beginning. She drums her fingers on the table in front of her. She has the nerve to call down heat on my runners on Nightjar? Well, that scabrous fossil is going to pay. Someone has enough power to order the HKPF to hunt us down? Mm-hmm. It makes a wet hacking noise in the back of her throat and spits on the floor. He's the CEO of Sang Mechanical Services and a member of Hong Kong Executive Council. Face turns mask of disgust. Josephine dogfucking Sang. What do you know about her? She was Hong Kong Philanthropist of the Year in 2054 and 2055, children's hospitals, homeless shelters, food distribution centers. Good causes and the kind of good PR because people are too lazy and myopic to look for the real people, doing the hard work, the face-to-face, the poor work. You're so cynical, Isabel. Chink smiles sweetly. Coming face-to-face with the unsanitized for video poor is distasteful, dear. You know that. Face gets stony. Beyond being a CEO and philanthropist, I always know Josephine Sang as a lying, conniving bitch. As I give you a history together. What gave you that impression, my sweet? Where's your small returns? Yes, darling. I only just mean Sang. I'm going to fuck her up. I'm going to fuck her up bad. Care to elaborate on that, Auntie? No. She picks up a bottle of swollen turpentine and fumes drift your way. Not now. Not today. She'll be there, my darling. I'll make it a party. Do you think is the connection between Josephine Sang and this plastic face man? I don't know yet, but I will. He called her his client. Be some sort of lead we can follow. Chang nods at Wu. He glances fingers at biceps a moment before continuing. Right now, all we know is that he is Instrument, the one who killed Raymond Black. Raymond's not dead. As you have mentioned that before a gun show. Approvingly. Regardless, the plastic face man is our best lead for figuring out what's going on. This Sang Mechanical Services. Since baby was B-rated corporation before she married into Sang family, but she fought 4-1 contract to rebuild Calvin Walled City. Their fortunes rose high. They began a rise to power that eventually ended Josephine and the Executive Council. There's a connection between Josephine Sang and the Walled City. Man, it's the same place Raymond Black hired runners take him. I've already connected the dots, don't know what it means, but clearly means something. Chase, what's our next step? There's nothing we can do to touch Josephine Sang. As much as I hate to admit it, the plastic face man is a different story. It's a third-party operative who's been careless and he'll live to regret it. The little black eyes turn stony for a while. If Sang thinks she can take 2 of my runners and get away with it, I'm going to explain things to her. Some black cigar and runs it beneath her nose. We're going to find the plastic face man and we are going to hurt him. Hurt him until we know everything he does, and then use that to strike back at Josephine Sang. Lights her cigar and takes a deep pull. Of your vengeance, I'll have my own satisfaction. Turns away and picks a bottle. Now get up, I have work to do. I wonder if I can get a better shot. I'm just not feeling it. It doesn't have enough punch to it. This guy. Reckon I've seen the name before. Side one here, were you? Okay, fact, Randall's up the gate. Well, the past is through you in the business of the dogman, the Yellow Lotus. They get escorted out here to relax and shop, then they leave. Hopefully you never know their names, but you're a different story, aren't you? Have you heard? No, not yet. I do feel. That's what I'm talking about. I'll have to get like a... Running dreams, embers, nightmares? Nightmares outside, runs my life. I curled a bottle of vodka and handle of pills every night. You mean the toothy-hunting horror dream? Yeah, I've been having it. Just one more nightmare. Let me tell you, though, I've been doing best business in sleep aids. Today someone asked me for ketamine. Ketamine stuff is horse tranquilizer. Don't even think of that. Think of any medical reason I'll be having the same nightmare? Nope. If we were doing something similar, intense realization happen. They're all too different. The mages and shamans are somehow connecting each other, sharing dreams. That's all. Who sounds this simply? Hell, what do I know? I'm a doctor. I'm a guy who subscribes to psychological Autonista. Oh, but James, that's crafty. My formal diagnosis is something fucking weird is going on. Why, thank you. Services? Cyberware? Only that for my smart like line. Only 500. Now, before I forget, I'll get my stash. Did my information sell yet? Transaction. Wait, 432 million. There's payment for Ares prototype run. Finish and wait to response. Failure. Payments attached. I confess I am very pleased with your work. If a runner who could have pulled a job of this magnitude, well done. I didn't even notice how much I get paid. Wonder how the ghoul feels about blowing our cover like that. Well, last run. Good run, I think. Unexpected complications, perhaps, but all told, we were quite successful. Daniel, like the Red Dragon, we paid visit by night air and security, and soon, despite other team, showed enough chaos that I doubt that Ares will realize their deception. Giving the other Shadowrunners a laser may have been the wisest course of action. In the long run, Shadows do not forget favors like that and help. Time of duty, help at time of difficulty is the difference between life and death. Besides the doubt, we needed another weapon. They were quite effective as is. I get a new shotgun, so that's all that matters. That'd be a lesson to you. Don't bring a ghoul with you when you need to, like, fit in somewhere. Let's compare them. The Remington has 16 damage, range 5, capacity 8. This piece of crap. Goes down to 10. 4. Do that twice the capacity. Alrighty. What say you, Duncan? That was awesome, real cloak and dagger shit, wasn't it? Hitting high-tech weapons research lab, framing a triad for the run, dealing with the Shadowrunning team, shakes his head smiling. Oh, on top of love, there's a laser gun there. A laser gun! You know, better say you enjoyed yourself. Yeah, look, as your role at only running shadows, given my choice, it was straight, narrow, but if I'm gonna be a criminal, this is the kind that I want to be. Kind of a laser gun. You gotta admit, it was a little sad when you gave the thing to the other team. I mean, I get why you did it, reputation is important and all that. The weapon was an asset too. I don't know, it's a tough call, let's hope you made the right decision. Alright, enough with that. Need anything else? Yeah. Do we have any dreams? Having pain in your stomach jolts you awake. Your entire abdomen is cramping up as you roll and you're caught, willing the shooting pain that radiates from your stomach to go away. Your mouth is bone dry, and is swollen, feels thick and inarticulate. You was a slab of meat. Lindsay PD tells you that it's 4 a.m. inside your cabin just to feel where he sleeps. Well, you remember your dreams that you awoke from his horrible, unfulfilling yearning, and the need to get from where you were going first. Others were behind you, and you could feel the heat of the breath on your neck. If you were to beat them, your destination, you slam the door in their face, keep them out, away of what was yours. But if they overtook you, you could feel that terrible longing forever. The grasp of your last fleeting memories of the dream, if exhaustion washes over you, it feels like you've been drugged. Drops back onto your cot into a black, dreamless sleep. Open your eyes again, the sun filters in under your door. It is morning. Morning here as well. Alright guys. Well, thanks for watching for another successful mission that got a little hairy. We pulled it off eventually. Yeah, I just finished my latest Excalibur Explains. This one's on the Andromeda Sci-Fi series. You can check that out. There's a series ran from 2000 to 2005. Starred Kevin Sorbo. It was pretty cool. Not underrated. Yeah, give me a like, comment, follow if you can. I'm on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Reddit, TikTok, and Patreon, of course. And have an awesome time wherever you are. Bye-bye for now.